Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Jānis, welcome.
Hello, 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 hello.
Artūrs, welcome. Artūrs, welcome.
Almost, almost welcome.
Artur,
Hey, hey,
Artūrs,
hey,
welcome.
hey,
Hey, hey, hey, how are you?
welcome. Amazing.
I'm like
Go.
when you ask the question, oh, Artūrs has this countryside internet.
And this is a problem, I guess.
I
But
guess it
hey,
could be.
And
we experience multiple problems every day, so this is not one that we cannot solve. So we can go around it if it's a bad connection. Okay,
Yeah,
Gustavs, what do we have today?
flagging.
I really. Sorry, Artūrs, you are in bad shape with the internet today. Um, So I really wanted to go through the stores. I hope, Arturs, you will find some kind of the way how to get your internet done. I have few news this time, not like the last time when we had like 15 minutes of news. So yeah, Jens, maybe you want to start with some learnings or something smart, and then we can go to the news. What's your ideas? Yeah.
One learning that we are doing in our business and our client work is we're diving deeper and deeper into customers' psychology and talking about more of finding their client desires. This is what we have found that works in our campaigns. It's not just about things that we say in our ads. That's, for example, hey, this it solves it, not solves, but like we're not talking about just benefits. We talk about we try to find those really deep desires for the clients and pull those ones out. And yeah, those ads. For in fact, actually, the ad that was talking about the deepest desires for some of our clients is the one that is working even for the past 6 months. So those things work. So when you're creating ads, don't thinking about just benefits or just problem solving points, but on really dive deep what kind of problem, what deep problem and deep desire they have, the customers have when they're buying the product, or why should they buy the product.
Yeah, yeah. And we are doing one more thing. We are trying to understand about the product lines, which is really interesting story too. There is so much clients who is not getting idea about the product line as itself. So you have some products which people will buy, and you have some products you need to invest more time to make them buy them. So just split this focus between understanding what the products you will start your journey or your this excursion through your brand with a new client, and what is the next product you will sell there. So this is really important because when you focus on when you are investing time and money into the advertising, it's always important to invest in right product advertising, because you can sometimes advertise the wrong product if you have a long product line. If you have 1 2 3 products, like, it doesn't make any sense. But if you have a long product line, like right now we have a household, big brand in household in our country, and before we are making the deal and telling, okay, guys, let's do it, we can scale you. We are trying to understand which will be the first product, which will be the second product, and which will be the third product, so we can get a high lifetime value for every client we bring in, and we are sure that this client will convert with the highest possible conversion rate in the first. Because when we first time will sell them and they will receive the product, we know after that it will be much easier to sell them, and it will not cost money because we will use some email marketing, SMS marketing, some stuff which is not taking you money out of pocket like the ads is doing. And so that's pretty important, I would say.
And I think one of the rules is to choose a product that actually can kind of or almost can make some kind of money for them on the first purchase, if that's possible. Don't sell a product that sells for itself on €8, where you need to buy for cost per acquisition, client acquisition, like €15, and you lose a lot of money straight from the get go. But yet choose the products that at least have those margins. And yeah, but if you, for example, in this case, those are the bundles, right? If I'm correct, it was some kind of a bundle that we're going after, and in the bundle they will have multiple products, and one of those multiple products they will like, and it will make a high rate for repeat purchase from those
Okay, I
particular
understand.
products.
That's cool. Let's explain this a little bit more. So we are selling the bundle, where it's the smaller sizes of all the products they can get. So we are selling the bundle for really good price. And then after that, we know that they will use one or maybe all of those products. And after that, we will upsell the bigger packages of that product, because we know they like it, and we will show there is the reason for the for I don't know how it's in English, powder. It's cleaning powder.
Exactly like that.
Yeah, like cleaning powder. So it's in a way it's something like 3 kg. It's not it's heavy. So we will after that advertise, hey, don't walk around with your heavy powder. Receive it at home in, I don't know, in 2 days.
Yeah.
And save money on the size or something like that. And we know this story, and we try to understand, okay, what is the story we will send through. So that's really important when you watch on the brands. If you are an agency, or you are an agency owner, or not, sorry, brand owner, you have many products. So find that ways how people buy, what is the first product, and who are they. Jānis is told a lot of talking with our clients right now that we need to create content with the different buyer personas in it. So that is the second story. So because there will be the different stories about who will buy this bundle we are right now advertising, and who will buy maybe some other things. And that's the second, I would say, learning we could share.
And the third one is the thing that you just said. One thing that we kind of see, even for some of the accounts that are spending, let's say, not so much money in a small country, like 4,000, 5,000 a month, they have super high frequency rates in their ads. And that's usually because they're only showing ads or creating ads for one type of buyer persona, which Gustavs mentioned before. In your ads, let's say you have only like image ads, you're only speaking to one persona. The same thing as in videos. If you use one type of person in the video, you're only mostly gonna speak to that type of audience. So if you want to reach older age groups, you need to use slightly older people in the ads in different age groups, so you will reach the audience. So because Meta has billions of data points on our customers' information and user information, they can show the ads by the algorithm.
Yeah, that's the main idea. Creatives is targeting. So if you want to reach older people, use older people in ads. If you want to get younger people, or review or woman or man, maybe just. I today saw one pretty crazy. Remember we bought that conversion rate template for our homepage department. So today I saw the ad. You know how the ad was starting? That the girl, the booty with the walking the treadmill with a pretty sexy ass is walking, and he's telling because I think the idea of ad is that they know that the guys who will buy this one is a little bit maybe nerdy, a little bit maybe around, they will be attracted by that ass, and they are talking there that this was really good ad. I will try to save it for later, because that's the same how we created the ad. The last one we created for our agency was the same. We know what attracts people, and when you understand this attraction part, the only reason is to attract attention and get some clicks. When you understand that idea, advertising becomes much more easier for you.
Yeah, it's a pattern interrupt, basically. Like, people are scrolling, they see the same things in their feeds, so you must come with some kind of ideas that would interrupt that pattern that they usually have. For example, that Gustavs just mentioned, that obviously it works. 100% it works for specifically that type of audience that are conversion rate optimization specialists, which most likely are people that are developers, so they have another thing going in their lives. So yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, it works.
Yeah, okay, let's jump to some news. Maybe I have something to show you. So this landings was great. I hope Artūrs will be back because I really want to go through some stores and he has those stores. So one thing, if you are in the marketing, there is a Miro board where you can find all the things around the marketing. I will drop them in the chat because I think that's pretty cool. There are some new things maybe you can learn. The thing what I'm doing when I'm checking this kind of the information, what I'm doing, I'm trying to go through all those things and I try to understand, okay, do I understand annual content calendar? Do I understand what that means? If I understand what that means, I just don't go deeper because I understand, okay, one day I will need that or like in some case. So just go through them and learn maybe something new like brand sprint, what that means. What else? Customer journey. This was we told with Jānis before about this, how the customer is going through my brand. So just go and learn it. You don't need to use all those frameworks or fill them and spend some time. Just go through and learn some maybe new things what could maybe add to your brand or to your some of your client brands, and you can learn a lot of things. So just go through that. I dropped the link into the chat, so feel free to use. Maybe this is the good way how we could drop those links into the chat so people can maybe after that go through those news. So Twitter.
This Miro board is amazing. I have actually used. I have gone through a bunch of them. Some of them are useful. Definitely. Also, you don't need to stick to those exact templates. You can modulate from your own, like to take the template and just edit it a bit. But yeah, it's usable, and definitely if you have the bigger team you have, the more you start needing these things.
It's like sometimes you can. The biggest question for you is find the problem. What the problem I have right now, and sometimes just understanding idea of those boards, you can just next time when you see the problem, you can also okay, this is problem maybe which that board solved, and then you can go through that board and try to do that because mostly those things will not be your daily routine. It will not be that something you will do daily, but they can open your mind and you can just go deeper in the marketing field and in your brand and everything. So news, Twitter. It's fascinating watching the e-commerce platform role plays out. There are now 7 different major e-commerce channels. So here we can see what I just wanted to go through them so we all make it clear because for me, this vertical marketplace was something new because I didn't know that there is a marketplace and vertical marketplace.
Me neither.
Yeah. Then is the pure play. I don't know what that means. Let's dive the pure play marketing channel meaning. Like if you don't know something, you just Google it. Involves business that only makes sales via their online storefronts. For example, okay. Okay, so that's they are not controlling the business. They are just making the sales through their storefront. So they have only the design of okay, I understand. They don't own nothing else, just this one. Okay, I didn't know this. So let's check after that. Maybe this one's, maybe you can learn something new too. Marketplaces, vertical marketplace. Let's check the vertical marketplaces. Okay, so there is marketplaces, which is the big ones, and there is the vertical marketplaces, which is some
like
niche marketplaces. So
yeah,
there was some question I think 2 days ago from one of e-commerce starters for me, like, do you know any marketplace where I could sell? So if you have some niche, so you can go and search for them, and maybe you will get something more than Etsy and Amazon. Maybe there will be something else. Retailer come, brick and click. Okay, this retailer come. I haven't been there. Let's check that what that is. Retailer come. Okay, it's not working. Retailer. Okay, brick and click. So that's something maybe you can sell online and then take in offline. Maybe something. Quick e-commerce. Uber Eats, Just Eat. So this is all the delivery company. Because I really think the last electric goods in the Dubai when I was buying from this one of these quick commerce places, because I didn't want to go, like I was ordering something there, and I just found it there. And the social, of course, all the social platforms can be sold. So something new for us, vertical marketplaces still don't understand the difference between pure play and the marketplace.
Imagine how like there's direct customers. You saw those brands.
What do you mean with that?
There was the first one, direct to customers, DTC brands. One of the biggest, Nike and Asos is actually one of the biggest ones.
No, so I think that's a. Okay, that's maybe. Okay, this retailer company, that means you sell on some retail company. So Target has his own store, so you sell there. And brand.com, that means you sell straight from your brand.
Yeah. Direct DTC means direct to customer.
Yeah, just like you have this homepage, your own homepage.
Yeah.
It's like just example of the biggest guys who is making money there. Did you know that Apple is the biggest company who is making the profits?
Yeah, I thought that I told you like a while ago about the how much money they have on the account that is sitting, and they cannot find ways on how to spend billions of dollars. Like they just have multiple billions sitting in the bank.
How you call that investor, that huge investor, which is
Warren Buffett?
Buffett. He has I think 41% of their company's portfolio is Apple. Did you know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that 41, but I knew that he has a lot of stock in Apple.
Yeah, they have a huge who owns 40% of the Apple.
But we just recently, I think a week ago, or we were talking, Warren Buffett is 99 years old.
Yeah?
99. Sorry, no, not Buffett. The other guy. Warren Buffett was 90 something. I think 92 years old. He's Charlie Munger. That guy is 99 years old. Imagine.
Wow, crazy. 99 years old.
And still operating the business.
That's how you need to love your business. So you don't want to go out. Okay, we have some more news. We are getting deeper in direction. So getting started with the live stream selling. So during the 2022 holiday shopping season, Amazon hosted many live streams promoting a range of products. So Amazon live events. This is something if you have Amazon, just test it. I would be really interested how that works for basic brands. But yeah, you can try it.
I think it works tremendously. Specifically I think in America, maybe UK, we're basically the biggest Amazon markets. It should work. They all use Amazon Prime, and you get notifications probably on the phone, and so on.
Yeah,
so it's a good one.
So this is cool way how this is social markets, not social market, but social selling into the marketplace.
Yeah, remember we actually talked about this. I think some few lives ago when we were talking. I think you mentioned that Amazon was also moving into some kind of social community or creating a social channel.
Yeah,
in
they're
Amazon.
trying to create the social media into the Amazon, and the biggest fight right now is between social media, who has social, and the marketplaces, who has all the selling part. So who will be the first? The Amazon, who will create his own social media, or social media who will implement selling into their platform. So this is the fight what's happening there right now. So who will win?
Yeah, and these live events is probably one of the ways they're going after the social thing.
Yeah, 100%. I wanted to talk something about this one. I didn't remember. This was a topic. There was more information around that and that. I will drop this link into our chat. But what we could talk today is a growing majority of sales are digitally influenced. So this is some fight happening all the time on the marketing tables. Which channel or how I made this one particular sale, and this is fight which can't be win. I think so. We all marketers need to understand all channels is responsible for every sale. So if you make the sale, that doesn't mean your Facebook ads was the best. That doesn't mean your one channel was winning this one. So this is the idea of digital channels. You need to, or the omni-channel idea, that you need to have all those channels with you. You need to have a channel which is getting you the first customers. You need to have a channel which is making you bigger lifetime value. You need to work on every channel separately. So that's how you can put that all together and not try to understand which channel is making you most money, or which channel is with the Google Analytics or any other tool is taking to that channel this sale.
At the end of the day, your bookkeeping they don't care which channel made the sales. All they care is about expenses and profits. That's it, and that's what you need to focus. Take your ego out and just focus on the business, not just focusing on these channels. I think this is a big problem with all these marketers, because they want to truly take credit for their work when everyone else is also doing the work, like email marketing, right? It's you need to build out the funnels, the flows, SMS bumps, everything, but they don't usually convert at the beginning, but they only convert once you have bigger audience. So you cannot say that email marketing is the only one that is the most profitable channel. You know, like in terms of, you understand, like what I'm saying, like everything is responsible.
It's like, let's focus on the revenue and let's put all the channels so we can make best of that. Because if we are not investing money into the channel, because if not doesn't show you the sales, then search for different numbers. So we just onboarded a huge client and we told them, okay, let's not focus on Facebook revenue, Facebook ROAS. Let's focus on two things what you have right now. You know how much is the average order value, and you know what's the cost per acquisition, what costs you to get new customers, and the second what's your lifetime value of your clients. So let's focus on these two numbers and let's understand which activities can really bring that. So if you are checking the channels which will bring you the most new customers for their lowest price, it always, in the end of the day, will be social media. So this is the thing which is responsible for getting new customers. If you are talking about the lifetime value, about the reminding thing, then you need to talk about different channels and different ways. So this is way how you need to look on the business, not which channel made me which money, but what I want to get with that. And this is pretty hard because marketers really want to, as you told, they want to make this nice screenshot in their social media that they have made the money for you, or their channel has made the money. But that's information which is in those dashboards. It's not true, because you can't right now put the one conversion for one exact channel, because that haven't that doesn't work.
Yeah,
Then,
I remember those good old days when, like, way back when we used to brag about having huge Facebook ROAS, like 30 plus Facebook ROAS, 40 plus Facebook ROAS. But now I look at these numbers and I was like, God damn, fuck, I should have spent more money. Even when it showed, like, when the data was some kind of at least accurate. It was never like 100% accurate, but at least you can get 90% of accuracy in there, which purchased. But yeah, and this is still happening. I'm a part of like a lot of these advertising channels, the groups, and all that stuff. And all I see is everyone talking about what should my ROAS be like. What I have 6. I think I need 10. How can I get to 10? And that's all that they really think about. And those are not the right questions that need to be asked. How can I get to 10?
the last week we added the SMS bump to one of our clients, and it showed like 60 ROAS SMS bump, and we just checked it about the conversion which was made there, and we saw that doesn't make any sense. SMS bump didn't make that sale. Other channels made the sales. Yes, SMS bump touched that sales. It sent some SMS, but it wasn't the reason why it sold. So all the channels which will come to your marketing world, they will tell, I will make you all those. And just don't trust that. Just understand that every channel has some kind of the mission in your whole sales process. And just use your brains.
Also, this is the last thing I think we need to say about this. Don't be afraid of putting the work in creating a sheet or whatever you need to actually calculate what you guys are spending on other channels. What are the activities you guys are making? Because this was one of the meetings that we had. Like, how are we going to track it, or like put everything in one sheet? What? Like, it sounded crazy when we asked the company to track every marketing activities in the sheet. It's hard to do this, but it's really not. It's each person responsible for their channel, so you just tag and update your activities. That's it.
Yeah, so yeah, just check it. So just see those numbers. If you have something you want us to talk, just add a comment, and we can talk about those topics like for years. Because I will be honest, Jānis, I haven't told you, but going from four figures to 7 figures with my first brand, the only thing what I was doing, I was pushing huge. I was pushing from other company owners give me the biggest budget possible and push the media buying to spend maximum money on ads. And that was all my work. In the end of the day, I was just pushing that thing. And in those times, you didn't need to have a lot of creative, so it was easy to do. Because today, if somebody is pushing us to spend more, we are telling, okay, give us 10 more creatives, and then it stops there. Yeah, so this is true. If you want to grow, you need to push on your spends, push on your limits, because that's the only way how to get there. So I think that's all for today. Maybe if there's something more, Jānis, you want to add.
We had this one store that Artūrs sent us in. It was Asos. The other one, the Golf, they don't have the ads running at the moment.
Asos is a huge brand.
Do they run ads?
100%. They are one of the biggest guys in the field.
Maybe
let's check this store. Let's go through everything. But yeah, they are one of the biggest ones, so there should be everything good.
500 ads.
500 ads? Category rank, lifestyle, fashion. They have just 89 million, almost 88 million visitors, which spend average 5 minutes there. That's crazy.
88 million a monthly visitors. God damn, imagine. And that's in global rank. That's only 328 place. How much is Okay, yeah. Google is the number one. YouTube and then Facebook.
Of course. So let's go after their Facebook page. This one I like when you choose shop man. I don't know why where is man. There's woman. I would just gifts for them. You. This is nice. This is nice category. Gifts for them. You. So you can go there and find some gift. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is nice.
Gifts for him, gifts for her,
Okay,
right?
this is the one. Yeah, no, this is gift for you or for them. Like if you are buying for the guy, if you are a girl, you are buying for the guy. Date night fits, top man. This is really good. This is really good.
Actually, we need to. Okay, this is one of the things that we need to, I guess, research and analyze more, because really good ideas on the websites, right?
For the big brands, the most money is made, guys, in this collection part. This is where they are making money because this is where they are just really touching your possible idea of buying something. This is the place where they make money. So the better you have this place, the more you understand how people are making decisions, the more money you will make it in the end of the day.
And you know what's interesting? I have a different banner on the website, different homepage than you.
Yeah.
It's real different. It's this is
So
it's real. Yeah, it's nice. I guess they are testing
that's
a lot of content.
I can get home. Yeah, but their homepage is not fast.
Well, imagine how many products do you have and website. What's the website activity? And the fun fact is that they haven't built on like a Shopify. They probably are using. First of all, it's custom built, and imagine how much they need to spend monthly on servers. 88 million. 88 million monthly visitors. God damn. That's a lot.
So almost 600 ads. That's not bad. This is about what we told about those people there. So they are putting many people there, many different people, many different models.
Yeah, and ethnicities as well, like different cultures.
Pretty interesting advertising. But that's pretty good account. So they are advertising that they have 850 brands there. I like it. No UGC, but this is their kind of the UGC, I would say.
Exactly, and I also think they're changing. You see what type of subtitles they have. I think it's really close to what they have currently on the website. So I think when some kind of autumn or whatever it comes, right? What kind of season is coming? Like now it's springtime. It's coming spring. It means everything is becoming more green. I think they're really because I have checked previously on December. We checked the ASOS as well. I remember that at least I checked, and they had different font colors, like more towards Christmas. So this is an interesting way on how to test your text on your videos.
This is good thing. Last minute gifting, send a gift voucher straight to their inbox. This is pretty cool. How to still get some money out. So they really know where you are, what you are searching, what you are seeking for. So yeah, their homepage is not the perfect, but as we say, from this 33 is a pretty bad number. You should have 70, 60 plus. But
I think it's their server side. That's the biggest problem.
With 88 million following, they still have. Maybe that's why they have.
Imagine, like, yeah, that's crazy. How much data you can collect in 1 month? What kind of decisions can you make? For some of our stores that are doing, let's say, 100,000 a month or something like that, we still need to wait a long time to get that type of data, what they are doing in a month. To understand, okay, this way, exactly in a day, like the data decisions or the decisions that you make regarding your ads or regarding your conversion page, I think it's super fast. They don't need to wait around 3 months or 2 months to say, okay, this is working or not. No, like 1 day.
Yeah.
6 hours.
Let's build this kind of the business so we have so much information, so much traffic, and so good job there. Then let's get back to our work, I think, and it was a pleasure to talk with you, Jānis.
Always
sad that that Artūrs is not with us, but next time, and see you next week. That's all from our lives this week in Ecom Hub. Bye.
Bye.